Hi friends, this is your pal Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Professor Dungeon Master's list of top 20 most popular TTRPGs of 2025. And number 19 is Free League Bladerunner with 24 events run at Gen Con, and that's how it won the number 19 slot, right? Very, very interesting. Okay, so what's my experience with Free League's Bladerunner? I do not own it. I've never purchased it in any format. I have never played it or dungeon mastered it, but I have followed it very closely through every single phase of its design, writing, printing, release, and now play. It's in the world, it's being played. I'm very proud of Free League for bringing this forward. I've heard nothing but good things about the game, and I really wish I could own this. I would love to own this. The only reason I don't own it is, I have to be careful. Just I'm not super wealthy, and there's a very low probability that my crew would want to play this, right? And we have a long list of games that we are playing and that we want to play, and this is just not the jam of the people I play with, right? And also this is a very, you need a really specific type of player. You need serious players, right? Bladerunner is a very dark tone. You couldn't have Critical Role people at the table. They're not capable of telling serious stories, or refraining from making a D joke for 10 minutes. You can't play with those kind of people, right? Not this game, right? You can play Dungeons and Dragons, right? Dungeons and Dragons is built to take all kinds, right? But this story is so dark, and the tone of this needs to be so specific that you really need serious players, right? So it's one of the reasons I don't own it, and so it would have been irresponsible for me to drop 60, 80, even more dollars on this if it's not going to come to the table. And I've been trying to be careful of that. I try to buy stuff, and so one of the ways I would fix that is I will look for opportunities if this ever drops on the drive-through RPG deal of the day, sometimes those. I just bought Knave 2E at 60% off on drive-through RPG. It was a one-day sale. It's a $20 PDF that I bought for $8, right? And so that was a good deal, and I would do the same for here. So the other thing is I'm an absolutely massive Blade Runner fan. So I absolutely love this film. I really enjoyed Blade Runner, and I really enjoyed Blade Runner 2049. I would love to play this game. And actually, I would also, I will be looking for slots in conventions that I go to get in on one of these games. So this is, I'm very, very excited that Free League was able to get this game. One thing that's really interesting is this is the number 19 most popular TTRPG of 2025, according to Professor Dungeon Master. And frankly, I think he has the best list that's been done by anyone in a long time. I thought this was absolutely brilliant. And what's interesting is, what did it take to get here, right? They beat out Star Trek Adventures by 2 events, right? So they have the number 19 slot because of 2 events, right? And so it was 22 events for Star Trek Adventures, and it was 24 events for Free League Blade Runner. So I'm very glad that this is extremely well deserved on the part of Free League. And I'm really happy that it made it onto the list. Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion. Absolutely nothing more, absolutely nothing less. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please continue to like and please continue to like and subscribe, and have a fetch millennium.